I'm Alex Thomas, and this is B.A.R.S at Nexus Sound Studio. We're here today with Hobino. Introduce yourself.
Pino, FG, Soup City, Kerwin Holmes, AT the GOAT.
All right, so Hobino, where'd the name come from?
My daddy.
Yeah?
Yeah, growing up in the projects, little hole, big hole, I was big hole. But then my dad added the Pino because of that mentality.
Okay.
Lord rest his soul.
So, Flood Gang, that's, what you rep the most. That's, you're a group or collaborative, right?
Yeah, that's just a movement that me and my bro, Dice Dimension, y'all know that's my bro. But yeah, it was something that we was playing around with on Twitter and just was like, this is a real movement because the way we do it. So we just ran with it.
Yeah. So the record label, True to Life.
ENT.
You got a few different names going on here, so just to clarify everything, Flood Gang is the group of all you, the collaborative, kind of when you guys do your collective thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, you all are independent artists that all do your solo projects. Now, True to Life is the umbrella.
Yeah, that's the umbrella. That's my baby I started.
Yeah. How'd that come about?
15 plus years. Actually, it was just some trying to, dabble, what they call that, on when you drawing different stuff. And then just that name stuck right there. That's really what it ain't nothing special.
Yeah.
It was just that name and just how I am. It's synonymous to who I am as a person. So, I ran with it. I've been through a few people with it, but I'm the mainstay.
Yeah, for sure. I like that. So first part of the interview here, you get to pick a gold bar. There's random questions on it. You pick a bar, read it off. What is it?
What is your earliest musical memory?
Okay.
To be honest with you, in the back seat in my dad's '72 Cadillac, him singing Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Yes.
You remember the song?
The Sexual Healing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was singing, he was blowing. I was like, look at my dad, he can sing.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's for real.
How old were you think?
4 or 5 years old.
That's what's up.
In the backseat with my daddy.
That's a good memory.
No, I ain't scared to hide from my age and who I am.
Yeah.
I don't lie about it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so now you said you've been running a label for 15 years or so, and you didn't do music yourself for a long time. You just started more recently, and so how did that transition come about, and what made you start doing the music yourself after so long?
To make a long story short, my dad passed away, and it was just, I happened to be just searching for something, and I could just hear his voice, and it was just like steered towards music, but I really couldn't believe it because I ain't never want to rap, and started rapping, trying to rap, and it was something that I never thought that I would keep doing or end up loving, because that's what ended up happening. But it was nothing like where I always wanted to be.
Yeah.
Like if people around was doing what we needed to do and trying to take the company to where I'm trying to take it, it's just something I just had to do. Because I couldn't have my family worried about the future and me depending on other people to take care of my family, my wife and kids. So
I understand that.
I got to roll.
Taking things into your own hands.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, what is the motivation? I mean, you touched on that a little bit, but what is the motivation behind the music to you? Like, what keeps you doing it now? And
just seeing, just looking back. I'm one of those dudes that never wish I can go back because I thank God I'm still here. But I also realized too, I learned from my mistakes. Because it's easy when we look in the mirror and everything good
yeah,
for you to be confident. But when
right.
you look in the mirror and know it ain't right,
Yeah,
can you correct those issues and man up and be that man in those situations? And that's just what I did. I just was like, this stuff can happen. I just got to clean up all this stuff. And then doing stuff by myself, it take time, but I'm confident that I can get it done and just take care of my family and just show people I can do it.
it's a good answer. So, your family, you talk a lot about them. We talk a lot, and your family is a big part of your life. So, what does that mean to you? Like getting serious about the music, and where do you want it to go for them? Or...
All right, just to be 100, when I first started, my wife was tripping. She thought it was a midlife crisis or something. And the kids, they love it. They my biggest fans. And I actually, it's a blessing because all this new social media and all that stuff I don't want to be bothered with, they post it and do all that type of stuff. So it's actually a blessing. Then I can teach them to build their own brands and try to, even if they don't want to do music, but you can still build your own brand. So it's just more than just music with this stuff.
Yeah, it's good. Kids are better with social media and technology than
Thank you.
a lot of people nowadays. So yeah, it's helpful to have a team, all ages, helping you out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. You got a little family unit that's all behind you and helping you in different ways, and and I know your wife is very supportive as well. Like,
yeah, that was a stay.
yeah, yeah. No. Yeah. All right, so pick your second bar.
Oh man. This is, if you were a superhero, what superpower would you choose and how would you use it? Wow. If I was a superhero, man, to be honest, I'm 100, man, just to help people. The way I grew up, I just want to see everybody good and everybody eat. If I had a superpower, I'd be like, boom, wake his mind up, boom, get it. That's what I would do. Like, I don't know what else to say.
So you got superpowers. You're gonna be a good guy.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be no villain.
I'm gonna just help. Because all people need is an understanding and a chance no matter what. We ain't been in people. I always say you never judge nobody because you never walked in their shoes no matter what.
Yeah.
It's always two sides to it. So.
Exactly. You got to look at other people's perspective and what they've been through, and everybody's life experience is different. So,
exactly.
All right. So, Kerwin Holmes. You say you grew up in the projects. Kerwin Holmes. We shot a video there. Mm-hmm. What's it? You don't live there anymore. What's it like going back there, and how did it feel? What's your thoughts now about growing up there?
It's a lot different. Most of the people out there ain't from Camel. There's some that are, but majority of them is not. Like, we was all from Sioux City, Kerwin Holmes, Monroe, Murray G. Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And it just, when you go back, you just think about all the childhood memories. Like, those times to me was the best times, like, in my life. Just everybody was good. Everybody was good. Everybody was eating.
Even though it was projects, it was...
Yeah, I didn't even realize I was poor till I got grown, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real. I didn't realize how poor we was until I got grown. That's when I realized the love and the appreciation of it. So I thank God I'm from where I'm from.
That's dope.
Don't want to go back, though.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Appreciate it, but... Yeah. So, and we shot a video there, Kerwin Holmes.
Yeah, that was something special to me. I kind of had an attitude that day. It was hot. And I just wanted to do something quick.
It was very hot that day.
And then I got put in perspective when the last scene we did, people started clapping and cheering on. That made me feel good because that's my hood and where I'm from. So I have fun. Sure, it's one of the best videos I shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's dope. So, how do you think that growing up there, or the way you grew up in general, affected your music now? I mean, I know you tell a lot of life experiences, but
like, to be real with you, it's just like, I just thank God that I'm still here. You know, I got friends and family members and stuff like that that got killed or put in jail or just didn't see for a long time. Some of them never recovered, you know, from a mental aspect, you know. So I just thank God that, you know, that I'm where I'm at. But, you know, as far as with the music and stuff, it's just another motivator to tell people my tale and my life growing up, where I grew up and what it was all about. You know, I don't hide nothing, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I ain't one of them cats that, oh man, everything I did was perfect.
yeah.
I done had all types of stuff
But
go down in my life.
You did what you had to do to make it out of the situation, and that's one of the things we've talked on here before is like, you know, it's, you either use it as a motivation or you let it break you, and you know, it's how you overcome the situation that you're in, you know. And you've obviously turned it to a positive and done well, and now are, you know, looking to touch other people and help your family with turning it into music now.
Yeah.
You know, telling your story.
Uh-huh.
I think that's really cool.
I appreciate that because it ain't easy. You know, just all the stuff that you go through in life, the ups and downs, good and bad. It's just, at the end of the day, I'm going to continue to just thank God that I'm still here to breathe.
Yeah.
Like, I wake up positive. Anything can happen, and I'm just going to still take it from a positive standpoint because I just got to thank God I'm here every day.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to be negative and complaining.
Yeah.
Just go get it done.
I'll say that's very true. You come in the studio and you'll be telling me all these things that just went wrong, but you still happy and like have a good time the whole session. Like, leave all that behind when you walk in the studio, and you know, always in good spirits. So.
Life keep going. It don't stop for nobody.
Right. Yeah.
So
and your mood make a big difference on where you get to, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got one more bar here.
One more.
Yeah. What's it gonna be?
What is the strangest thing you've eaten?
Oh.
Chitlins?
Chitlins.
Pig intestines?
I've never actually tried that one. Did you like them?
They're good. I cook them every Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Okay, so this is a regular. You try anything that like was a one and done for you?
I done tried alligator. It wasn't bad. I just where we live at, I ain't
Right.
bunch of alligator.
I've had alligator, and they were like nuggets, but it tastes like chicken.
Snake.
I've never had snake.
Which I'm always gonna try stuff. You never know what situation.
Right.
Snake was actually good.
I just tried escargot for the first time, and it was surprisingly good. Snails, I was like, I don't know. It was actually good.
I had that.
It was different, but.
But that's about it.
All right. So what are your goals for music this year?
Get more discipline and organize.
Yeah.
And
we talk about this a lot.
And understanding that just as much money goes into recording and beats should go into marketing, promotion, and business.
Yeah.
That's what I got to get in my head.
Yep. We talk about this a lot. The marketing aspect is a huge part of the process that a lot of people fall short on, and definitely one of the most important, you know.
Yeah, because you get so caught up And then where we at, you got to look at our resources. Our resources are limited. Most of the people that's running businesses is solo, and the people around you, they, I don't know, some good, some bad. But I'm just saying it's just not enough.
Yeah.
So it's just really hard. So we really got to concentrate on the business stuff more.
Yeah.
And being cool, working with each other.
And that it's hard to do it completely independently without a team, you know, and that's, you know, it's really hard to do everything yourself. Like the left, right brain thing is, you know, the creating of the music and like the marketing and the business side of it is much different thing, and it's hard to do both a lot of times. It's, I think, dedicating time to each one of them and focusing on it. And I think you've got a good background to do that from running the label and, you know, more of that side for a long time.
Exactly.
And now you're the artist, so you kind of have both aspects and, you know,
so
both sides of it now. So
that's a blessing, like, because like that's the, like, now I'm an artist and I love to write music and record, and so now I get sidetracked on the business. But when you realize it, like, it don't matter how good you can rap, it's the connections and the hustle from a business standpoint.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you to the next level. So it's just hard for us to understand that, because it's hard for me, you know. So just keep grinding, keep your head up, just move forward. Like I said, just stay positive every day and keep moving.
For sure. So, performances, you have performed a lot in the past. Do you have upcoming performances? What's your thoughts? I know you haven't been doing as many recently, so, you know, where are you at with the...
I love performing, but at the same time, it's too crazy. These dudes gonna keep charging you. That don't even make sense from the get.
Yeah.
Got to pay to perform, and then
When you're bringing people.
Yeah, and then you just going in a circle, because it really ain't gonna never happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep doing what I'm doing. What comes, I create. I'm in control. So it's to the point now where that's just another game plan you got to add to your arsenal. Yeah. Understand how the shows work and how to get them, and maybe do them yourself.
That in itself is a whole nother part of the industry.
Exactly.
That, like,
so,
and it's not just doing shows. You know, you got to impress the people when you go out there. You got to be on point with it. It's not just like showing up and hoping you remember your lyrics. The better you have that performance, the more likely you are to gain the fans from it. And that's, you know, a whole nother aspect of this industry that people don't think so much about, you know. It is. So you got a lot of music. He's in here all the time at Nexus, and we've got, I think, 3 projects ready to go already to drop this year. So a lot of new things coming. You want to tell us a little bit about those and, you know, what's coming next?
Yeah, I got the Kerwin Holmes video, the real big single dropping. I got the Drug Scholar 1 and 2 in my Kerwin Holmes album. So I got that just dropping this year. You know, and like I said, just thank God, give me the talent and ability, keep grinding. You know, like, I thank God for Alex, Nexus, all the people that work here, because it ain't just us. It takes a lot of people to try to believe in what you're doing and just make that stuff come out right and make it happen. So it ain't just me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I just thank God for everybody else to give me the motivation, because I don't know too many people that make me want to spend $200-300 every time I come and be happy, and make me want to spend more at 718.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it just goes back to, I mean, having a team, and, you know, if you want the right people on your team, you got to pay for it a lot of times. You know, there's not too many people that are going to work for free and be the quality of service that you want.
And it shouldn't be like that.
Right. And, you know, I really appreciate you. You know, you're always shouting us out pretty much shout me out every song. And, you know, I genuinely appreciate that.
I got
you know, so, you know, it's a good time always working with you. We make some great music together, I think. So, you know, excited for everybody to hear the new projects we've been working on. You've been making some bangers. So,
Appreciate it.
You know, got 3 albums coming out here very soon. So be watching out for those. And anything else you want to shout out?
I want to shout out my wife for taking care of me and the kids. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out my family. AT the GOAT, Nexus Sound, Bino, FG.
Sir. All right, that's the end of the interview. I appreciate you coming today. It was
Yep.
good talking to you. That's B.A.R.S and Nexus Sound Studio, and that's a wrap.